Good morning, everyone. Ethan Steeper here with a severe weather update for today. This is Monday, May 8th, about 5:45. As I'm recording this to kind of date the information. So what you can see on the radar right now, as you're waking up, getting ready for work or school, is that we've got this line of showers and thunderstorms off to our west. This has generally been breaking up as it's been moving in. So there really shouldn't be any severe weather associated with that. There is a severe weather threat today, though. So let's take a look at that right now. You can see this is the severe weather outlook for today. Again, Monday, May 8th. You can see pretty much the entire area from Arcola, Tuscola, over to Paris and further south is all under a slight risk of severe weather today. And if we break that down by category, you can see tornado parameter, it's pretty small, 2 to 4% chance. Nothing really, an isolated tornado can't be ruled out, but that's not really the main concern today. Wind parameter, that's part of what's feeding the slight risk. You can see we're in the 15% risk there, along with hail also falls under that category. So wind and hail are going to be the big threats today. Let's time this out for you. This is today at 3 p.m. this afternoon. You can see that line of storms that will be coming through later this morning will have since moved out into eastern Kentucky. And what we're left with is just some dry skies, and that's what's going to start feeding the instability. Once again, this is 3 p.m. this afternoon, and if we go hour by hour into the future, you can see even by 4 o'clock, some thunderstorms start developing, say around that I-70 corridor, and that'll be the two spots to watch for thunderstorm development are going to be up here around that I-70 corridor today, and also in central and southeast Missouri. Those are going to be those two spots where those thunderstorms are going to really initiate and move both east and southeast. So let's keep going here on future radar and time this out for you. This is, once again, this is 4 p.m. There's 5 o'clock. Thunderstorms have started to develop. And if we stop this here by 7 o'clock, you can see a pretty robust area of thunderstorms, both just west of the only Richland County, Clay County area, say over around Salem, and again, further points south around Carbondale and back into central and south and southern Missouri. So 7 p.m., 8 o'clock, you can see those thunderstorms getting a little more organized. By 9 to 10 o'clock, there's 10 o'clock now, the thunderstorms have moved south of the area. So I think our big timeline for storms today are going to be somewhere in that, we'll say 5 to about 8 or 9 o'clock range. And a lot of this will depend on how much instability is able to be developed today. So this is a instability map. I know there's a lot going on in this map. What we should pay attention to is the colors that you see. The brighter the color, the more the yellows and the reds. That's the higher instability or the higher CAPE values. So this map is for 4 p.m. this afternoon. You can see the highest CAPE values are over here around the St. Louis area, where there could be upwards of 4,000 joules of energy in the atmosphere. And if we go closer to where the storms will fire up for us, you can see this is 7 p.m. our time, right when those storms were really starting to move in. And you can see in the Olney area, we're a little north of 3,000 joules, and up, say, in the northern areas, closer to 2,000 joules. So that's still enough energy for the storms to fire off, but we'll just have to see how these storms really get together. The severe weather the last couple of days has been pretty unpredictable because of some of these atmospheric factors. So keep it tuned. Have several ways to receive warnings this afternoon should we get to that point, and I will try to share as much as possible on the Facebook page. And so just stay weather aware today. Like I said, there is the slight risk for most of the area. Greatest timing looks to be between 5 and, say, 9 to 10 o'clock. By that point, all the severe weather will have moved out of the area. And by that point, the severe weather will be finished. So for Steber weather forecasting, this is Ethan Steber.